Hey there, we're taking a look at Far Cry 5 running on the AMD Ryzen 5 5500U. Now this is currently running at 720p with the lowest possible settings. The performance that we're getting is, while not the greatest, it is relatively consistent. But we're going to be hitting averages that are in the high 30s with 1% lows of 28 right now. So what does that tell us? That tells us that at least the frame rate itself is going to be very consistent. There's not going to be a lot of fluctuation. Occasionally there will be moments where you'll see the frame time spike up. It's not too bad. For the most part, the performance is going to feel like you're playing on a relatively old console at this point. If it's a gaming experience that you're used to, you can get away with playing like this. I personally, growing up, would have been perfectly fine playing the game like this, you know? I remember I used to play games at 15 frames per second. That was actually how I played the original Star Wars Battlefront on PC, like the really old one. I used to play that at 15 frames per second on a screen that I think was like, if it might have been 1074 by 768, something like that. It was some resolution like that. It was pretty much a 4:3 resolution, and it was just running like garbage, and like I enjoyed it like that. That was my enjoyable gaming experience. So I feel like you can get away with playing like this. You'll be pretty satisfied. I would have liked to have seen a little bit higher averages, but honestly, considering how demanding this game can be, this is pretty good performance. So overall, I'd say that this is a pretty big win on this chip. However, I would not do 1080p on this chip. 1080p is really just pushing it too far. You're gonna be at the point where you're just mostly playing a slideshow, and I don't find that kind of experience enjoyable. But overall, I say this game at 720p with the lowest possible settings is an absolute win.